Alright everyone, and welcome back to That Variety Nerd. I'm Christina, and today we are diving back into some more house flipper goodness. So last time we went through a very glitchy, weird house that just was not making much sense. And we are continuing forth in our wonderful Doomsday Prepper operation, aka just getting the bunkers taken care of and all that stuff. So because we had graffiti in that last house, it got me motivated to finally take care of this. Lord knows how long later. Either way around, we're going to take a look at how many houses we have left. We're going to start out by working back in the basement and finishing up our basement downstairs, and maybe work on the bathroom a little bit. The upstairs bathroom, I should say. But either way around, we're going to just take a look and just recap how many houses we have left. And yeah, as you can see, we're at we're almost at $500,000. As you can tell, I am just halfway exhausted at this point, but that is fine. We are going to push through, people. We are pushing through. I will make coffee at some point during this stream slash episode. But we own 5 houses. We are getting into the single digits of how many houses we have left to flip. So we're going to work on Uncle's Bunker next, but we have Pink Kingdom, Unwaste House, and Man Cave. Then we are going to purchase garden after house construction. My dudes, we are getting into the single digits. This is not a drill. This is not a drill at all. Um, so yeah, again, we're just going to continue to go forth in our crazy house flipper journey. So this says a large house something. It's probably going to go back to like a main menu. It says a large house with a new garage and two cars. Some sort of condition. Yeah. Anyway, around we own 6 houses. We have 4 more left to purchase, including one more apocalyptic DLC house. We just purchased garden after house construction. Okay, here we go. A large house with a separate garage for 2 cars. In raw condition. I will sell it right away, good price. The owner built a house, but in the meantime divorced his wife. Many relationships fall apart, though, through aesthetic differences. Empty house in the raw state and in the garden like after the apocalypse. Division of assets, favorable price. And so then we'll just sort of go and just take a look at which houses we have left to purchase. So we have family house over here. So once you start getting to these bigger houses, they're usually a little bit more kept. A big, beautiful... Okay, why are there no screenshots? Like, I am actually really concerned about this. There's no screenshots in the Samarta Myers' house. That's very suspicious. So yeah, there's all kinds of just everything going on. And yeah, so we got almost 300,000 bucks left, people. We're almost there. But yeah, there are no screenshots in this wonderful, humble abode, which is very concerning. I'm guessing it's again based off of like the scary movie, probably, for all I know. Oh boy, that's still very suspicious. Either way around, we're gonna go back and work on our own little humble abode for a little bit before we dive into the Uncle's Bunker house, because that just seems to make sense to me. So I think this could very well be our last office sort of area. At least that'd be my best guess. But we will see. We're getting down to the very end. We're getting down to the wire, people. We are getting down to the wire. Anyway, around, we're going back into our wonderful basement. So I decided to go with white because it just made sense. At the very least, I want to get this area painted before we go into another house. So we're going into this house. We are just going to paint it nice and bright and white. That's just where we're going at this point in our lives. And yeah, so get excited about that. We're gonna paint this area. We're probably just gonna include like a pool table or like some sort of burrow cave. I don't know. I use that in the most affectionate way possible, by the way. I mean, you never know. We could just include some cool little items in here. And we'll just see where it goes. But either way around, we're probably just going to stick around in this sort of area and we'll go from there. And by that I mean we're just going to stick around in this office, and we are also going to... We're going to continue to renovate probably like a room per episode, which I think is reasonable, or at least one little area per episode, like before we dive into these houses because they're starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that means we're going to need more time to unpack these houses. So, that being said, we're just going to continue to go forth. We are just recording more and more of these with each Twitch stream. So if you're new to the Twitch channel, we record 2 or 3 houses at a time usually, which usually is a good thing. And we're going to continue to go forth from there. I might get on here tomorrow and stream a little bit, but who knows? Either way around, get excited about that. We're going to go and hang out, relax a little bit, and we're going to get our painting on. We're not going to get every single part, obviously. We're just going to get the main parts, or as much as we can, I should say. And we'll go from there. So I'm probably going to keep this tiling, to be completely honest, mostly because I'm lazy. But either way around, we're going to just continue to paint as much as we can of this downstairs basement area. I realize this is kind of sketchy where I'm at, but you know what? It is our own little humble abode. But it is the house that is hiding something. So do with that information what you will. But I think down here would be a cool, like, entertainment-y sort of area, like a nice big TV, some couches, just something that's very plush and relaxed. Is that? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Either way around, we're gonna go ahead and just continue to paint this just a bright white color. We might change the flooring. Who the heck knows? But either way around, get excited. We are painting this basement area finally. We're gonna finish up the basement ideally before we start diving into any more of these houses, or get as close as we can to it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and paint this area over here. And then we've got like a good chunk of, okay, we need a little bit more paint. Then we're gonna get a good, we're gonna have a good chunk of this all done. Minus that weird stairwell, but you know what? That's kind of like not important at this point. So yeah, we're just gonna continue to get these walls painted, at least as many as we can. And that way we can just sort of go from there. And yeah, even if we don't get to everything, like painting wise down here, at least we can say that we've got the bulk of the painting wrapped up, which to me is like a victory in and of itself. But either way around, we're going to continue to just paint and just live our best lives. Even if like half of these walls are painted and half of them are not painted. Like this, for example. Scaffolding. When you cannot reach something, you can use a small ladder or 2 different types of scaffolding. Okay, well, that's not how we're going to roll, people. That is just not how it's going to happen. We're going to use this area. We're not going to use scaffolding. Like, that's not happening. Not to mention that's kind of not safe. If you really think about it, oh god, I thought somebody was coming into my apartment. I'm like, okay, I just locked this thing. Alright, I am very paranoid. It is fine. There's always a little bit of healthy amounts of just paranoia. Like, don't be completely paranoid, just healthy enough. I feel like that's a thing, but I don't know if it's a thing or not, so do with that information like what you will. I am not a licensed psychologist or anything like that, because we'll have this top half, like we'll have like all of these sorts of walls painted, and to me that is a big victory. At least that's how I see it. Because that way we can just sort of furnish up the basement, and then we will be done in the basement. We won't have to see it ever again, unless if you all want to see it again, but for the most part we are just gonna go ahead, finish up this bright. No, you're not using a scaffold. Like, oh my god, is anyone like a pro wrestling fan by any chance? On like the stream in the comments section or whatever? Because holy crap, a scaffolding match? Holy poop. That is just some bad bougie, just bad stuff. I don't know why bougie came out just now, but you know what? Like, that's not how it is. Oh god. Y'all, I'm a mess. Either way around, we're gonna just go ahead. We're gonna continue to just get rid of these paint buckets. We have a nice bright and white sort of space going on here. We've painted all the downstairs floors. So we've got that much progress happening for us, which is quite great. We've got ourselves a washer and Now we can actually start to get to work with the furnishing. So we're going to furnish this room and then we're going to start diving into the next house. So get excited. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get TV stuff down here. I think we can do this one down here if I'm being totally honest. We probably have the room. Or at least I would hope that we have the room for this big thing down here. Probably if we go this way, I'm guessing. Because like we just have that much room down here. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna just place this bad boy right over back here. We'll put it like right next to there. There we go. So now we got this really lit, pun intended, like entertainment system. So we're gonna go ahead and add a good old sofa, some chairs, all of that fun stuff. So what we're gonna do is add in a sofa first and foremost. We're gonna nice big sofa down here. We're gonna get a nice big sectional. There we go. We're doing something right down here. Nice big sectional. That way you can just sort of hang out and chill. And you are all set, dudes. We are all set. Alright, so we are done in the basement. So yay! We've got a mini fridge. We've got all kinds of good stuff down here. That way, in case if like the person is basically like moving back in for a little bit, like they've got their own little apartment basically. The only time they'd really need to interact with the world is when they're upstairs. So we got ourselves a finished basement. So I consider that done, and let us go into the next house. So we've got a bedroom left, a living room left, and a bathroom left to go, and then we are all nice and set. So we'll do these in waves. We'll work on everything in waves. So we'll probably work on the bathroom next and we'll go from there. So again, we got almost $300,000 left. Let us continue. All right, so we're going to be going to Uncle's bunker. So again, a large safe house with a doomsday bunker for sale. The condition is for renovating. Quote, a real prepper house. My uncle had always looked after his family and took responsibility for their safety. At the end of his life, he even built a bunker, which he didn't get to equip before leaving for a better world. Over the years, the house became run down. I know that we will not properly use the house left by my uncle. We don't know what should be in the bunker, so it will be better to sell it to someone who knows about such stuff. So we got some screenshots down here. Obviously, we're going to probably need to just really gut this place. This is going to be another long one. It's going to be a doozy, but here we go. Let's do this! Alright, so we are diving back into House Flipper. So here's the uncle's house. As you can tell, lots of weeds, but like generally we could actually do something with the garden, at least to the side. Make it more of like an American barbecue, that sort of thing. We've got a little bit of... Oh no, look at that mini map, people. Alright, so exterior wise, like this sort of space over here, we could always just turn into like some sort of a outdoorsy sort of barbecue area, just more of an American garden. So we would have to clean the windows on the exterior, but we are not about that life. So let us dive into this. Let's find this bunker and we'll go from there. So as you can see, very big living room right from the get-go. Small kitchenette. Lots of potential. Then we've got a bunch of doors over here. So this is our wonderful house tour with all kinds of crap. So we got a backdoorsy area back here. And then, oh god, we got so many doors. Jesus. Okay, we need to find the bunker. But you know what? We're going to just go slowly but surely. So this is the bathroom, or a bathroom, I should say. Yeah, so we got a bathroom in here. Then we've got a bedroom, and then, yeah, so I got a bedroom back here, which is great. It looks like maybe a kid's room or something. Well, to be fair, it did say that he was an uncle, so I mean, there's that. Let's see what we got over here. We've got ourselves another bedroom. And then we've got ourselves a basement. So I don't know how that's going to look. Maybe this is what they're referring to as more of a bunker sort of space that's down here as like a basement that travels. Here we go. Okay, so the basement converts into a bunker. So then we will more than likely Let's just remove this shelf because we really don't. Oh, God, come on. No, I want to sell these things. All right, right click, sell. We're going to need to sell everything, or at least sell these shelves that are out here. And then we will go ahead and tour this area. Jesus. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right, we're gonna need to just, yeah, we're gonna need to sell this really quickly just so that we get the space. Oh my God. Okay. So this is, I'm guessing, like the intended kitchen. And then what we've got over here is a bathroom. What we've got over here is a bedroom. So very small bunker, which is not bad. Like, I mean, to be fair, you got plenty of room upstairs just in general. But we're not going to really need to worry about the bunker so much. So we've got bedrooms, like it looks pretty fully furnished. We just probably will need to add some stuff. And we will just go from there. So again, the basement we're not going to touch up as much as we're doing our own office because we do not have the time or the luxury for that. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Lovely. Either way around, let us continue and let's get the upstairs first because like the last time we had a house like this, we did the opposite. We did the bunker first. So yeah, let's just gut this place. We'll include a garden outside of some shape or form. We're going to need to... Oh God, we got so much crap we need to do. Alright, so I say let's just clean this area up first. That way we can see what we're working with even more. We got some plastering that we need to work on as well. And yeah, so we've got a lot to work with. Okay, we got to clean up the glass shards coming up here. So yeah, we basically got ourselves a lot to clean up. Whether that's trash, dirt, all that fun stuff, we got a lot to clean up here. Alright, so again, we are slowly but surely getting there, my friends. There's some dirt mixed in with that stuff, okay? Okay. Okay, now my arm itches. The crap. Alright, so just give me a second. I am resetting Twitch up on my tablet. Oh boy, we've got a lot to take care of. But not as much as I thought, if I'm being totally honest. Like, it's a lot of work, but also, like, a lot of the furniture, at least, is in good shape. So, I mean, we've got that going for us, which is always a good thing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm starting to get hungry, so I might cap off the stream after this house, possibly, or I might make some food soon. I don't know, to be completely honest. We shall see how that goes. Either way around, we are going to be... Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this radiator taken care of over here. We're going to assemble the radiator. Yeah, this is again going to be our last house of the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's not going to impact you any sort of way. But just as a bit of a disclaimer, we might have to record some of this off stream at the rate we're going out here. But either way around, we're going to do our best and just continue to get some House Flipper streamed, recorded, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, we've got a big living room over here. We're going to get another radiator knocked out as well. We're going to place the radiator right there. Assemble said radiator. Okay, or not. There we go. I'm like, something's not working here. Alright. So yeah, we're in business, everyone. We are definitely in business. Alright, we got the radiators installed, which means we can move everything back. But first and foremost, we're going to finish cleaning up because we need to do that. Alright, we're going to get rid of this. And then we're going to move the couch back over to this area over here. There we go. We're doing this just fine. We're doing alright, my friends. We're gonna move this and rotate this so that way it sort of all meshes together okay. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me move it like literally anywhere, but you know what? Okay, now it is. That was quite bizarre, but you know what? Everything's fine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just pull... plop this over here. I was like, do I say plop or rotate? We'll get some new floors in just a second once we get ourselves once we get everything cleaned up. Again, we're not going to really change too much of the character of this house. And then we'll save the painting for a little bit later. I want to make sure that we've got everything all nice and tidied up and cleaned and all that stuff. So we're going to get everything nice and tidy over here and clean. And we're just going to continue to work from there. So we're going to do the bunker last. I know we got some plastering to do, but for right now, we've got to just get this place cleaned up at this point. Again, if it lags or freezes up, that's only because it's auto-saving, and autosave is kind of a turd sandwich. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and clean up everything in here. We'll replace a bed. I'm guessing this is meant to be a kid's room or something, but that's fine. Kind of a depressing looking kid's room, so we're going to just freshen up everything just a little bit more. We're going to move... Okay, no, we need to remove said trash. Not demo. We need... Oh my god. There we go. We're going to remove everything over here. We're going to place this rug just right in front of that sort of cabinet-y area, I think. Which I think is a nice use of the cabinets I need to use more, but yeah. Anyway, around, we've got this. We'll get another radiator installed over here. We're just sort of cleaning up everything, making sure that we got radiators installed. I spoke too soon. So we're going to go ahead and install the radiators, assemble them. And then painting's going to come in a little bit, I know. I sort of go all over the place with these sorts of videos and streams. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's just how we're doing this, my dudes. That's how we're doing this. Either way around, I hope you all are having a lovely day so far. Lovely weekend indeed. Okay, that took a minute for it to register, but you know what? Everything's fine. We're probably going to use a lime green in here just because I like this green sort of vibe that we're getting over here. But yeah, we need to clean up everything in this room and just sort of go from there. So yeah. Wait, why do we need a vacuum cleaner over there? I'm getting kind of concerned. Question mark? I think in this room we might just paint and just call it a day. And replace the flooring, obviously. So yeah, the big ticket items are going to be painting and like reflooring because that's just what this place needs. Furniture, it's kind of at the point where we're just like not caring as much, to be completely honest. Like we're caring to the point where it's like we want to sell this house as much as for profit as possible. But also on the other hand, you have to realize that like realistically, we're just trying to finish this game. I think that is a reasonable goal, or at least more than reasonable goal. And we've got a crap ton of houses still left, and they're only getting bigger and bigger and bigger with each house. So nonetheless, when I say that we're not going to care as much, we're just trying to get through these houses as much as possible. Meaning that we're trying not to spend more than a couple of hours on each house, so we're streaming and recording and all that stuff, so there we go. Anyway, round, we've got ourselves another radiator that we need to install. We got a little bit of trash left, so we're gonna just get a radiator in here and go from there. So get excited about that. We'll go with the bigger one because, you know, we need to be extra. Let's be a little extra here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and assemble this. If it'll let us. Alright, can it just let us install this thing? Okay, or not. Maybe we need to move this table out a little bit, that will be fine. Okay, or just sell it, that's fine too. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble this bad boy really quickly. Alright, that was weird, but it is what it is, right? Right. Either way around, I am just going to go ahead and install this, and then we will be smooth sailing. Again, much of this is like painting and freshening up everything, which painting and freshening up everything really doesn't take too long. We're also going to include a little bit of a garden just so that way we have a little bit of a chance of getting a little bit of extra money on the said house, even though it's not really going to make much of a difference. But you know what? Like, that's kind of the fun of it. Either way around, we are going to go ahead and. Okay, not sure why it's like not letting me do this over here. Yeah, the whole thing's weird. So it's like only letting me do it in like certain spots, which is kind of weird. But we'll make it work, I think, once we get into a spot where we're allowed to put it at. There we go. We'll put that right over here, and then we'll add some nice comfy sofas, and we'll go from there. Okay, or not. Everything's fine. Alright, so we got a garden going on out here. Not much of one, but it's still something. And now we can go ahead and turn our attention into the main arteries of the house, to say the least. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of all this crap, and we're going to just we're just going to gut this bathroom altogether. So we're going to start in this bathroom and work our way downstairs, I think. That's sort of the goal for right now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just clean all of this up because we kind of need to. And yeah, I realize that like we have the glass shards like everywhere, but you know what? We're gonna make this whole thing work. Everything's gonna be just fine and dandy. We're gonna go ahead and get all this crap taken care of. No. Good lord. This thing's like, you need to do this, and that. And I'm like, y'all like need to chill for just a minute, please. I can't tell if it's like on the ground or if it's like on the ceiling because all this just is it's hard to tell. But either way around, we've got everything taken care of in here, so we're going to go ahead and we are just going to paint this room because that makes our lives a lot easier at this point. So we're going to go back to house, we're going to go back to walls, and then we're going to go back to paint. So I think in this room, what we could do is let's do spring grass. We'll do like a green theme a little bit in this house. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But for right now, this is... Seriously? This thing hates me. I swear to God. There is plenty of room to paint. Oh, there's plenty of room in here, and yet it's like, no, you can't place this. You gotta put this in only the certain spots that you're allowed to. Like, that's not okay, fam. That's not okay. Alright, so we are diving in and painting this bathroom, and then we're gonna touch up the floors. So yeah, we're at the point where it's like we're just trying to paint everything upstairs and just replace all the floors. I think that's a pretty tangible goal for this house. And we're just gonna go from there. I'm excited as crap. Like, as much as I love streaming with y'all, like, I'm just excited for food. So I might get some food started coming up at some point during this video. Probably while we're in the bunker because it's gonna be the last part that we get to. Then we'll sell this house, and then I will call it a stream for today, and then we will just come back and get some more houses flipped on future streams and all that fun stuff. So that's sort of where we're going. We're going to finish streaming this hopefully by the end of this month because I want to have all the content ready to go for the rest of the month as well. So that's exactly where we're going. I got other stuff that I want to record as well for said YouTube channel that I upload these streams onto, at least in edited form. And we just sort of hang out and we go from there. So that's exactly what we're doing. We are just finishing up this bathroom. We are going to finish up said house. Hopefully in this stream, that's where we're going. Alright, why is this not working? This thing hates me, I think. I'm convinced of it. Everything's fine. But yeah, so we are making some pasta tonight with some garlic bread and green beans. That's what I am dead set on right now. I was going to make pizza, and then I'm like, no, tomorrow's SummerSlam. You're going to need the pizza for SummerSlam. At least at the time of recording this once again, slash streaming this, if you're watching this on YouTube. So yeah, get excited about that. Either way around, I am just excited to hopefully finish up this series in the near future, like streaming wise and all that fun stuff, because this game, I want to do other games on this channel, and I kind of need a break from this game. Like, I need to uninstall this game after some point and just sort of go from there. But yeah, we are just painting this bathroom really quickly, and then we're gonna change the flooring possibly, and then we are going to go ahead and install all of our lovely devices, and we'll go from there. So yeah, we're just finishing up the painting part up here, and we're just gonna go from there. So yeah, we got another wall to finish up for the most part. Yeah, we got like pretty much, yeah, we just got like one wall left. And this thing's being petty as crap, and it's being like, oh yeah, you need to like do this, you need to replace this paint bucket for only like two walls. Like, okay, be petty. Just be absolutely petty. It's a small room. I'm not expecting. Ugh, God, I don't understand this game. Alright, so again, we've gotten like three fully fledged episodes done today, so I think that's a good thing. And we've gotten three big houses taken care of. Well, to be fair, one of them was like not even a house, it was just like a garage. Are you kidding me? Stop being petty. Just stop, please, for the love of all of us. Alright, so we officially got this painted. We're gonna get our installations taken care of. And we will go from there. We're going to go into the next room, which we'll probably do the living room next because, like, that's the biggest room. So we're warming ourselves up there, and that's all that matters. All right, so get this really bright, very, very bright. No, we want to clean. There we go. No, oh my God. Fam, I'm about to lose it. All right, so, oh yeah, we need to get flooring in here, but to be fair, I kind of don't mind it, but you know what? We're going to be consistent here. That's how we roll on this channel. So, anyway, around, uh, y'all, I probably just sound like exhausted or something, which is kind of the case at this point, but we're gonna keep going away. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep on keeping on. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place the tiles in here. Oh, this is a vast improvement. Look at that stark contrast right there. I love it. Love it. And the sense of like just night and day difference, essentially, that's just what we're going for here. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and replace all the flooring in here, to be completely honest. It needs it. Okay, we missed all of what, one tile? It's fine. Alright, so we're just officially going forth and we are just installing this toilet. So we got another lid to put on and then we are golden. So stay golden, pony boy, stay golden. So I think we got a shower over here that we need to put in. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, we got a shower over here. But yeah, we're almost done in the bathroom, so we're slowly but surely getting there. My apologies once again. I am like just so focused right now. It's actually kind of sad, but it's also like kind of true at the same time. So yeah, we've been at this for almost 4.5 hours. I think definitely after this house, we're gonna stop for this stream because holy crap, we've been going at this for a long time. Which is not a bad thing, but also not super great because I'm getting tired and I'm gonna make some food once we get to the bunker. So if you're like, Christina, like, go make some food, like, you'll feel better. I am going to once we get to the bunker portion because that's just how the cookie crumbles, my friends. I am determined to finish this house in this stream. We're gonna briefly recap and go over everything because my goal is to get the DLC, the apocalyptic DLC stuff, like, done today. And we're basically going to get there, so I'm actually really stoked about that. Either way around, I know the homeowners are not going to give two craps what the house itself looks like, which kind of puts my mind a little bit more at ease, which is great, so we can just sort of hang out, make it as like crappy as we want. We can miss some dirt piles or whatever, it's fine, everything's fine. My goal is just freshen up this place, and we're going to go from there. So, yeah, we're going to freshen up everything. We're going to just include some stuff in the bunker, and we're going to be fine. Everything's fine. And we've got the bathroom all set in here, so look at how gorgeous this is. It's nice and just light and bright. And now we're going to go back into the ever depressing rest of this house. I mean, what? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and close this door because we are no longer in this sort of space. We're actually going to start painting out here, I think. So we're going to start painting out here. So we're going to paint this living room. But first and foremost, we're going to replace the floors in here because this is just disgusting. And yeah, I realize this is going into the other rooms too, but to be fair, like, everything's going to be just fine, my friends. Everything's going to be just fine. So yeah, we're just kind of taking care of everything right as we're doing this. So we're just replacing all the floors as we're sort of going through here. So that's just sort of my rationale and thinking process. We're just going to replace everything right now and then we will be all good to go. We're going to replace the flooring. Then we're going to paint in each room, which I think is pretty reasonable. So yeah, get excited about that. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Because that way, here's the thing too, we don't have to worry about this later, which puts probably my mind and your minds at ease. So yeah, we're just sort of sectioning off everything. We're gonna just do hardwood floors throughout, because that's just the way that the cookie's crumbling. Alright, so we're gonna get this little section done as well. So we're slowly but surely making progress, my friends. Ah, poop. Well, to be fair, that's the bathroom. It's fine. It's like the least of our concerns right now because we've, well, accomplished that. So yeah, get excited about that. We're finishing up on these hardwood floors. In this room, we're going to replace the floors like all together, I think. We're not going to worry so much about the basement until we get to the bunker part. Alright, so we've got nice hardwood floors in the living room, nice and just cozy. Now we're going to go into the bedrooms and do the same thing. Again, not too concerned about the basement, to be completely honest. So yeah, get excited about that. We're going to go ahead and start replacing the flooring in here. I don't know where it's going to let us start anything. Probably back here. Okay, that works. So we're going to go ahead and at least get one small, big section sort of done. Alright, so we got new floors in here, which is great. Now we got one more room to focus on in terms of getting flooring replaced and all of that fun stuff. It's going to be over here, I think. Yeah, so we're going to just start this over here. We're going to drag this all the way over here, I think. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool too, my bro. But yeah, at the time recording this and streaming this, I am also, again, I'm still catching up on my wrestling right now. I'm watching NXT, so yeah, I realize Takeover is happening at the time that this is streaming, and I do not blame you if you would rather watch Takeover than this, to be completely honest. I endorse the move. Alright, so we got full floors in here. So what I think we're going to do is actually start painting in here. We're going to do Delicate Cocoa. I think that's what it's called. Oh boy, I'm getting fatigued. So if my commentary is sounding just total garbage, that's because I'm genuinely like really fatigued here. I haven't really had that much to eat, to be completely honest, today. So okay, why is that painting the whatever it is? Like that makes no sense to me at all. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing makes sense. But yeah, we're going to be painting on a bed slash headboard. Do with that information like what you will. But you know what? We're going to be painting and getting a lot of this taken care of. And again, we're not really caring so much about how it like looks aesthetically because they're basically just doomsday preppers and they just do their own thing. Okay, my foot hurts a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, Jesus. All right, so we're gonna get some delicate cacao or cocoa. I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't pronounce anything if you couldn't tell. Either way around, time to discuss good old MLMs, anti-MLMs. So MLMs are multi-level marketing companies. So if you've heard of places like, or not even places, if you've heard of products like It Works or Avon, Mary Kay, those sorts of things. Yeah, that is a big red flag. So pretty much they sell products. They're pretty legit, like their products. They have like actual products. LuLaRoe, that one's been under a lot of scrutiny. In Young Living, they've been in like class action lawsuits this year. Really interesting stuff. Either way around, multi-level marketing companies, yeah, they will sell products. However, people actually that are distributors, they don't make minimum wage. They don't get benefits. They don't get any sort of tax forms. Like they have to pay their own taxes at at tax time. So they always owe. They never get any sort of taxes taken out of their checks or anything like that. It's kind of wild. Anyway, around. And again, this is all sort of like stuff that's been like sort of described in court cases and stuff like that. But either way around. So multi-level marketing, basically, it's like you basically will make money off of selling the starter kits, which many of them range from about like 50 to 100 bucks. And then you sell all that product, but here's the thing, like there's a whole thing about like inventory and stuff. Like it's on Vice, I think it was. Yeah, it was on Vice. And like this lady literally had an entire storeroom of like just pants and stuff like that. And the thing about LuLaRoe is that like all their leggings were just like smelling and like all moldy and stuff. The whole thing was just so messed up. Like I'm not even joking. There's like a whole podcast called like anti that goes into this sort of thing even more. And like the whole thing's just wild. Like there were stories from this person on that podcast, and I am just like, holy crap, fam, what is going on here? But basically, the only way that the only way that you earn or have the potential to turn a profit as a distributor is if you create a downline or people that are also distributing underneath you. So it's like your upline basically like any sort of product that they sell, like whoever's on the upline, they make money off of it. So you're basically earning more from like getting people on your team, in theory anyway, but you're not making like a sustainable wage. Like, for example, if I go onto my LuLaRoe account and I am on my phone for a couple of hours, so say if I'm on my phone for like 3 hours, right? Minimum wage here in Kentucky is 7.25. Very depressing. I realize that. Instead of getting paid that 7.25 and getting all my taxes taken out, I wouldn't get paid for jack crap. And yeah, so that's kind of how that fundamentally works. But you know what? Like, there's all kinds of court cases, all kinds of goodies out there on these things. Like, just look it up. There's like full disclosure information and all that stuff. But it's pretty much like we can't legally call them pyramid schemes because like that's the actual like legal term that they would use. But yeah, no, look up anything relating with like LuLaRoe or like Monet. Like Monet's hair products, holy crap, people. Like people were literally losing their hair and like I told my mom about this and she was like, "What in the world are people up to?" And I'm like, "Y'all, I don't know, but like I was explaining all this to my mom, like when she was here for her visit and stuff like that for a week. So, like, yeah, my mom came into town for a week, like over the summer and stuff like that, back in July. And, like, I was telling her about all this, and she's like, holy crap, like, I would not have known about this. And I'm like, that's because we're like the target demographics, because poor college students just want to make money fast and on their phone. I mean, that's fair. I want to make some extra money too, but, like, I'm gonna just work with what I've got for right now. Like budgeting, that's an adult skill. Either way around. So yeah, oh god, the whole thing's a hot mess. Like I wish I could just go on Reddit. Just go on Reddit, look up MLMs, anti-MLM. Like look up that just yeah, look up that subreddit, please, for the love of God. It is a good time. You will be more informed. There are some good memes, but also some very interesting information on there. There's also some YouTube channels, not a whole lot of them, but like there's a few YouTube channels that also cover this sort of thing as well. But yeah, holy crap, people, like just the whole thing's a hot mess. Like I literally will sit around and watch those sorts of YouTube videos like all day and like pretty much they often get described as like a cult sort of mindset because it's like, oh, but you're doing this for your family. You're doing this to live this dream and lavish life. And I'm just like, oh my God, people, what is going on here? Either way around, I hope you have enjoyed that good deep dive into some MLM stuff. Just be alert, be aware. If you're not sure what a product is, like look it up. either on like Better Business Bureau or like Google search it. Like support your local businesses before you support an MLM, for the love of God. Like support your local businesses just like in general, but like definitely now that we have these scams, please go ahead and support your local businesses. They deserve it. They work hard, they work tirelessly, and you're providing. There was like a like sort of picture a while back where it's like when you're supporting a local business, you're not paying a CEO's like 10th vacation home, but you're paying for like their daughter's ballet lessons or something like that. It was really cute and adorable, and I am here for it. Either way around, we're almost done painting in this room, which is giving me a little bit of hope, and also kind of terrified for how long it's going to take me to paint the other rooms. I might have to make some decaf coffee in between said rooms, just so that way I don't lose it. I might make a quick snack, which I realize doesn't make any sense if I'm going to make dinner afterwards, but you know what? It is what it is, right? Right. Because to be honest, I've only had like a bowl of cereal and like some cookies today, so just putting that into perspective. I might have either another bowl of cereal or I might make a quesadilla. Really all depends. Alright, people, we're done in this room. Let's go! Oh, okay, I just crashed into the wall. Imagine if there was like a health meter in this game, I'd just be like, alright, I'm just gonna walk into everything. It's fine. They're not gonna really care, right? Oh, come on. Why do we always gotta do that? Alright, so we've got this big room to take care of soon. We're gonna go ahead and get this other bedroom taken care of first and foremost. Because it's about the same size as the other room, and you know what? We got some plastering people. Let's get this plaster party going. Get some water. Oh god, I need more water. How long have we been streaming for? Oh my god, we're about to hit like 5 hours and roughly 20 minutes. Holy crap. Holy crap on a cracker. Alright, verdict reached. We're only going to do 1 or 2 houses per stream, not 3. For future house flippers, because holy poop on a cracker, people. Holy poop. I am exhausted. I am feeling the exhaustion like really begin to kick in. I'm not going to lie about that. So yeah, I'm going to go get some water and maybe make a small quesadilla because my soul needs that at this point, or else I'm gonna McFrickin' lose it. So I'll be right back in just a minute. Enjoy this wonderful still of this plaster bucket. Alright, folks, I'm back. I made a quesadilla, lots of cheese, and just tortillas and all that good stuff. I need to use up some of my Taco Bell sauce at some point, but you know what? Everything's fine. Either way around, we are back. I got some food, and so my apologies if I'm eating all this video slash stream. Y'all, I am just tired. So after we're done with this house, it's getting to the point where it's like I just do not care about this house because it's like it's not really making a big difference just in general, like what we're doing in this house because they're not gonna care. They're just not gonna care. Alright, so I have made the executive decision for this bunker house for right now anyway, for this particular stream and video. We're just gonna focus on the bunker itself because they clearly do not give a crap about what that other part of the house looks like. So might do something different for the Samantha Meyer house or whatever it is. But for right now, like, to be completely honest, like, they just do not care. They do not care. So why should we, right? Right. Because, like, I realized, like, okay, well, I've been on stream for, like, 5 hours at this point, and just making tangents about everything, and so I'm like, okay, this is probably a sign that I should probably call it a stream coming up, and also call it a video. Because, holy crap, we got two bunk beds. Again, my apologies, I'm eating a quesadilla. I'm basically snacking tonight before I start making some gourmet stuff tomorrow. That's just how the cookie's crumbling. I'm like, I do not care. I'm snacking the rest of the night. I'll have like some more cereals and popcorn, like really go all out. Like, it's just, it's happening. Alright, so then we've got this toilet installed, and quite frankly, I'm about to call it quits. Because holy poop, people. Not to mention, we'll get this dude's order out of the way. We're trying to at least get to all the people in this sort of ordeal, I think, too, but you know what? All is fine. Everything is just fine. We'll make it nice and clean down here at the very least. I say let's just sell it at this point. It's been an episode, it's been a long day. So let's sell it. We'll submit garden for contest. Oh, sorry about that. So we'll do the American Garden. So equipment, layout, we've got a few points. Probably not enough to be like super substantial, but you know what? We tried. Alright. Again, didn't make a difference. So that's the breakdown. We got 9 total rooms. We'll go ahead and put on auction. So, yeah. We still made a profit because we bought the house for 131 and we sold the house for 205. So we still made $72,000 in profit. Let's accept and go back to the house. So yeah, in general, with this, we're actually going to just recap once again how many more houses we've got, and we'll just sort of go from there. I am just personally getting exhausted from streaming because it's been almost 5 hours since I started streaming. At least when I'm streaming on Twitch. So again, I hope you all are enjoying this series quite a bit. I have. I am just exhausted, and quite frankly, the apocalyptic DLC, I'm like, okay, dude, as long as this dude's got a clean bunker with a freaking, like, I don't know, whatever. I was like, I do not care at this point. And nor should we. Because we made 72,000, I almost said simoleons, $72,000 just from doing our thing. Which I think is reasonable. We also renovated and finished our basement and we started working upstairs a little bit. I still count this episode as a win. And I am also currently still catching up on my wrestling. Alright, so again, we're going to go back into the house. This is our little office. Once again, we are back at our humble abode. So again, we've got, I think we got our bathroom done. I'm pretty positive. Did we get the bathroom done? I'm pretty positive we, oh, okay, wait, no, that's the, okay, we did not get that done. Okay, so we got the basement done, which is a good thing. We got it fully furnished, fully done. We'll probably work on the bathroom next, and then the bedroom's gonna be like coming up as well. So stay tuned for that. Either way around, we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna unpack everything. We're gonna probably buy another house because we're insane like that. And we're gonna take a look at all the houses that we have left because we're getting down to the wire with this particular game and the number of houses we have left to flip. So I just want to like make sure that we're all on the same page before we end today's stream and the episode if you're watching this on YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and buy this family house, a beautiful house for sale. The bathroom, three bathrooms and a pool, only serious offers. So it looks like it's just very tacky. All right, so these are the last three houses we have left to purchase. And so we got three, no, we got five, we got six houses that we own. We sold 19, including that crap one that we just went through. So we're currently in the house that is hiding something. We got the Pink Kingdom, Unwaste House, Man Cave, the Garden Flipper House, and then the Family House that we just bought. So all of these are going to have multiple levels. I don't know what we're going to exactly do 100%. Like this is just pink. This is just very, very pink. So we will have to do some minor fixes in there and we'll sort of go from there. That's just how I'm foreseeing things. We'll probably switch up some beds and just some furniture, some paint. This one's going to be a fairly quick fix, I think. This one we are going to have to really sit down with because it looks like we're going to have to really gut this thing and work on freshening up everything more. The man cave, it's basically destroyed. There's just no other way around it. That one's gonna take us quite a while. So I'm thinking like Unwaste House. Mostly it's just gonna be Paint Kingdom. It's gonna be more just like a refresh, and then the next few houses, oh boy, they're gonna take quite a while. So I'm thinking in the next stream we'll at least get those first two done. This house again, it just needs to be refreshed and like it just looks old. It just looks very old. So yeah, some of these houses we're going to be able to do slowly but surely, and then these houses, now that we're getting into these bigger houses, we're only going to be able to stream one or two at a time probably because they are just getting that big. So again, before we jump into the Pink Kingdom next time, we're gonna work on and hopefully finish the bathroom in our office. So that's just what we're gonna do, and we'll go from there. So again, we're gonna just end the stream, end the video, all that stuff. Slash, we're gonna end the episode as well. I think we're getting there slowly but surely. We have a little bit of a strategy going into these houses, thankfully. So the Pink Kingdom and Unwasted House, like that's not gonna be too bad. The rest are just gonna take a while to work on. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, whether you watch this on Twitch or on YouTube, whatever the case might be. And again, my apologies for eating like in this last little bit here. I just got so hungry. I'm like, I don't care if I eat a quesadilla and then eat in a little bit. I'm just feeling snacky today. So either way around, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you're watching this on YouTube. And please go ahead and follow me on Twitch, which is also under That Variety Nerd. And same thing on YouTube, which is That Variety Nerd. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.